Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Bitcoin and the stock market and the crypto market's massively dropping. Around 1,000 points, 1,200 points wiped off the Nasdaq. In post-market, the stocks are getting hammered. Bitcoin dropped from 88,000 down to 82,000. The market got annihilated on the Trump tariff news. So today, the markets were pumping because it was announced that Trump most likely will only do 10% tariffs on different countries. And then on the announcement of Trump Tariff Day, April 2nd, Celebration Day or Trump Tariff Day, whatever it is, Donald Trump Day, the tariffs ended up being massive, like 20 to 50% across the board onto countries. And in response to that, the market's massively dumped. We're going to jump into it. The stock market's huge drop. Bitcoin dropped. My Bitcoin trade was $18,000 in the profits a few hours ago before that announcement, and it dropped down. But I was expecting this. And if anyone's saying, oh, you should be just trading, etc., I sold my positions in December 2024 on pretty much the election of Donald Trump. Because the markets were high. I knew that if it's so high like this, everything overbought, time to sell. I warned all of you. And now we're starting to build our positions as it comes down, when the news doesn't affect the price anymore. That means the bottom is in. Right now, the price of Bitcoin dropped from 88 to 82 on these Trump tariff announcements. So it is still affecting the price. So the bottom is not yet in. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into technicals. First, I'll show you X because there's so much panic on X. 106,700 followers. Today is the Trump tariff day. What does it mean for Bitcoin and crypto? It pretty much played out as I said. Don't forget, there's still 6 days to win a shiny new iPhone 16 Pro and USDT rewards. Tesla down 7.7% in after hours. Bitcoin and the market's in a free fall, no bounce. Bitcoin fell from 88, and you can see 10% drop on World, 6% on Uni, 6% on Doge, 5% Solana, 5% Ethereum, TON 5%, BNB 4%, total market cap 3%, 86 billion wiped off the crypto market cap, and it was much worse for stocks. This was the exact moment that Trump announced these tariffs. The market crashed in real time.
Tag going up is from the day of my election. The stock market went up in my first term 88%, with NASDAQ going up 155%, more than any president has ever.
You can see as it's dropping, down futures now down 1,100 points. The reciprocal tariffs are officially hit. President Trump's announced tariffs on 185 countries at once, one of the largest tariffs in US history. S&P futures erased 2 trillion of market cap in 15 minutes. And you can see it was just pretty much devastation for the markets. And it doesn't seem to be stopping. Bitcoin and the markets dropped. We were at 88K before the announcement. Now we're sitting at 82K. And my beautiful trade was $20,000 in the profits. We had broken out of this descending triangle on the daily. Let's see if it confirms the candles. Now we're back in it after the Trump announcements. 1 day later, my trades were $18,000 in the profits before this Trump announcement, which sucks, but my Ethereum trade has now activated. If you're watching my trades, my Ethereum trade is now active. My account 559, before this it was like 600 or close to before this announcement. Got hammered pretty much. You can see my Ethereum trade activated just now after this Trump announcement. It added 10 Ethereum at 1780. My Bitcoin trade, $2,000 in the profits. It was $20,000 in the profits. The low was 82K. It was $20,000 before Trump announced this tariff. So taking a bit of a hit, but my trade on Ethereum now active. 559 in the account. Let's go into the technicals. In the technicals, we're going to Bitcoin. This is the moment Trump announced the tariffs. We're at 88K. He announced the tariffs, and in 4 preceding hours, we dropped from 88 down to 82. Now, why that? You can see here, it doesn't look so bad, right? It looks like it just dropped a little bit. But unfortunately, this puts us back in the descending triangle. We broke out, and if we had confirmed that candle, we might have got a breakout on Bitcoin of this massive descending triangle that started the day Trump took office. We were sitting at 109K. He was like, oh yeah, the crypto market's 100K, look, because of me. And then he got in and he started this tariff shit. January 20th was the day that Trump got in, was the high at 108K, and then we dropped since then. We got a bounce. The low was at 76K, and then it looked like we were going to have a little bit of a breakout today, and then Trump tariff news almost to the clock. which is weird. So 76k, 73k are the big resistances, big supports now. You can see 76, 73, 69. These are big supports. I do think 76 could be a potential double bottom. However, right now it doesn't look good. Best case to take the trade would be from that yellow trend line here. This yellow trend line, if you see, it merges on two intersections. One, this trend line that's been trending up since 2023. If it pulls back, that would be a good point to go long 71k. And two, you can see that support 73k is the previous resistances in March 2024. So 73k would be a point to go long. 73k would be 1 point, and then taking it back to resistance 102. That's a 14 risk to reward ratio. That would be the safest point to take a trade. I also have trades at 83, 76, 73, 69. And I have those trades still set. You can see here, 80k, 72, 78, 76, 73, 69. All my trades are still set to activate. And we're getting a little bit of a bounce. Let's see what altcoins got hit the hardest that we could pick up maybe. 2% on Bitcoin, 5% on Ethereum. Ethereum took a big hit by getting a bounce. Mint, Solana 5%, Ondo to 4%, Doge, XRP, Pepe. Nothing I really want to pick up at these prices, to be honest. Doesn't look too amazing. Let's go into altcoins. MCRT down a little bit. Ton down 4%. Ton big drop on that announcement. Before the announcement, we're at $4. Now at $3.80. I've got buy order. Let's set another buy order for $5,000 at $3.60. Confirm. I've got buy orders for Ton at $3.60. Uniswap I've got at $4. Uniswap down 5%. Ouch. Buy orders on Uniswap. Sorry, it's very windy here. Storm. Buy orders on Uniswap. So I'll set a buy. I've got Uniswap. I've got $4 and $3.60. And World Trade activated on that dip. It added more into World. World was down 8%, erasing that gains. Crazy. World got hammered. My buys are now low. It was at $7.70, then $8.40. Now we're back to $7.30. And the buy at $7.12 activated on World. It added at $7.40, a little bit lower where we are now. And my trade's now active. That's my updates in the market. People are not liking this tariff news. There was Dow Jones down 1,100 points. Let's look at the stocks. The tech stocks got hit pretty hard on that announcement also. You can see in pre-market, the pre-market has been erased. It looks good, but it's just reset. So we are getting a little bit of a bounce. The low on Bitcoin on the day, quite a swing from 88k down to 82k, 88k down to 82k. The problem with this is all the retirement people, they're getting liquidated out of or hammered on their stock portfolio. This wouldn't be so nice. Other people can kind of wait. We could get 76, we can buy lower, but a lot of the stock market and retirees are going to be hurt by this kind of announcement. 76 also a point to be going long. Let's join us in the Telegram. 219 people online right now. People discussing 83 taking profits, 7.7% down on Tesla in pre-market. You can see people discussing not DYX. Trump is turning that into risk on. I'm still in favor of risk off. So gold, people are moving to gold. Hate to prove Peter Swift right. Gold is strong. Gold, yeah. Donald Trump came in to make Peter Swift right. How funny is that? A lot of people got hammered on that drop, but we were warned. I warned everyone about this. Today is the Trump tariff day, and I told everyone what I think would happen, and it kind of played out almost to exactly what I was saying. Good morning, gurus. Good morning, JP. My prediction is dumped today due to tariffs. It happened, APC. 102k, LOL. Later. Close your trades and wait as you can jump back in. It would have been a good idea. 20k profits, could have locked it in. But I'm trying to accumulate here down on the bottom. The game of chess is coming to checkmate, and Trump is making the move to put the Fed in unwinnable position. I don't think dumping the markets is really about the Fed, to be honest. I just think he wants to dump the markets before midterms, so then it pumps in the midterms and end of his term, not pumps now and then dumps at the end of his term. Down below, Bybit 60k bonus, Weex $200 bonus on sign up, and jamescryptoguru.com for the courses and for the Telegram. And don't forget, you can win an iPhone 16 Pro. iPhone 16 Pro. Go down below, sign up to Weex, follow those steps to win an iPhone 16 Pro. Already 73 people and 17,000 people have seen that. The markets did dump, unfortunately, as we kind of expected a little bit. It would have been good to sell before the announcement. Buy the rumor, sell the news. We got to pump into the announcement. Just before the announcement, everything was pumping, and then Donald Trump announced and dropped it back down, which in my opinion, this is being done on purpose. Every time it's ready to pump, he's on purpose dropping it. Why? Because the same thing as Biden, when these politicians get in office, they don't want the market to pump at the beginning of their term, because that's Biden pumping the markets. They want it to drop hard at the beginning of the term, that's Biden's fault, and then pump in the midterms and at the end of this term, so it's Trump win. You understand? Same with Biden, what he did. Love you all, have an amazing day. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up button, turn on the bell. We sold nearly everything in December when everything was at near all-time highs or at all-time highs, and now we're DCAing down, buying the dips and buying supports. We've got laddered orders down. Make sure you DCA. You don't know how low and how bad this market can get. It could really trigger a really big recession, so be very cautious. Make sure you DCA down. Love you all, have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.